Yo.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gaming God here once again, and welcome back to the video. Today, I'm gonna be basically breaking down the Battlefield 1 official reveal trailer, cause in this trailer we definitely got lots of information about the new Battlefield. I'm also gonna be just talking about some of the things that were in the trailer and what things might actually be in the game. So here we go. What I'm first gonna do is I'm just gonna run through the trailer once, just play the whole thing through. So yeah, here we go.
Wanna do race? Alright, just start them up and then invite me. You don't want the money for it. Alright, join me. What? So speaking of YouTube, go on YouTube and look up on Battlefield 1. I've
Play
seen
first
that.
on Xbox One with EA Access.
Okay guys, and now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to basically break down the trailer. So here we go.
And then you just get some out. Alright?
So I apologize, I accidentally but right off the bat we actually noticed that if you can see right here, it shows him holding a trench club, which will most likely be one of the new melee weapons in the game. We can also see he is wearing a gas mask, which probably means that mustard gas will be implemented into the game as sort of like a grenade or something like that. We can also see in the background that we have trenches, we have sort of buildings on fire, stuff like that. So yeah. And then right here we can also see that this will be probably one of the new maybe maps, maybe something that has to do with the desert. This definitely looks like that this is a Middle Eastern sort of map. And then if we continue playing right here, we actually see a guy on a horse holding a sword. Maybe the sword will be one of the new weapons in the game. Also here we see a horse, which probably means that horses will be used as a way of transportation, because obviously in World War I they didn't have too many vehicles on the battlefield. They mostly used horses. And then right here you can see there is a man in the seat. He is manning a machine gun on a fighter plane, which it looks like that you will be able to man a machine gun on a fighter plane in the multiplayer, which I'd really be interested in seeing, because you know that'd be a great way of support in multiplayer. You know, if you're trying to capture something or whatnot. And then right here, this is not a good angle, I'm sorry. But right here, we can actually see, you might not notice it, but we can see that there's actually a couple of things here. First of all, we can see one of the new possible melee weapons, which is a shovel almost. I don't know the exact name for it, but it definitely looks like that this shovel will be used as one of the melee weapons in the game. And to the left, you can also see the man who has just been hit down. The gun he was carrying, what looks like to be a trench gun, which it most likely is. So maybe the trench gun will possibly be one of the new weapons in this game, which I'm hoping for. And then here, I know this isn't a very good angle. Let me try doing that. We can actually see that air battles will be implemented into the game, which hopefully will be a good feature to the game, because World War I had those old fighter planes, so maybe that'll be something new. And yeah. And then I'll rewind it a bit just so you guys. Oh, here's a better angle of the air battles. By the way, it definitely looks like he's manning a turret. Maybe you'll be able to shoot and drive at the same time, because I know that's something they did. But yeah, and let me see if I can. I'm just gonna. Alright, so right here we can see again them using horses, which most likely again will probably be one of the forms of transportation, which I definitely hope will be a new form of transportation, because that's something new, interesting. Maybe you can use your melee weapon on the horse to swing down at enemies. Maybe that'll be something new. And yeah. And then this is a really interesting part right here. So as you can see, there's a lot of things to spot here. First of all, map. It definitely looks like it could either be in a jungle or a forest somewhere in Europe, because I remember seeing a forest like this somewhere in Europe. The only thing that makes it look like a jungle is the structure in the background and just like the trees and stuff. So this could possibly be a jungle map or a somewhere in Europe. Also, we can see in the distance where the man is standing, right behind him there is actually, as I said in the beginning of the video, mustard gas or some sort of gas grenade that went off, and that looks like that they will be implementing that into the game. And another big thing here is that to the right we can actually see one of the new weapons, which looks like to be a machine gun. I forget the name of it, but I remember seeing a gun like this in Call of Duty World at War. It was a light machine gun. I'm not sure what it was, but this definitely looks like it will be one of the new guns. And then right here we can actually see a man in armor using a Gatling gun, which could possibly be like maybe a weapon you pick up somewhere, or maybe even a special weapon for that matter, which I really hope to see. And then right here, I'm sorry I keep pausing on, there's a lot of information, but right here you can actually see maybe what your appearance would look like. So maybe this is something what you'd look like. It looks like a French soldier appearance because of their helmets. You can see the rifles they're holding, Mauser rifles, something like that. You can see bayonets on the end. That is the one thing I'm hoping they add into the game, is bayonets, rather than just regular knives. So maybe I'd really hope for bayonets. And yeah, and let's move on. And if you can also see that the mask the man is wearing, it looks like from previous battlefields they've had gas masks, so it looks like that these will probably be the gas masks that they use, which would be pretty interesting to see. Oh, hang on. Alright, and right here, I know it's not the best image, but this is a tank. This is a World War I tank that hopefully will be used in the multiplayer, because I'd really be interested in using one of these World War I tanks. Definitely would enjoy driving one or even shooting from one. I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to do with that. And then this is a really interesting part right here. This basically implies that they will be using trench warfare in this game. I'm just hoping they use it in the multiplayer, because considering it is World War I, trench warfare was a big part of that, and I would really like to basically use that in the multiplayer, because that's a really interesting way rather than just running around the map the whole time going in random areas. This is sort of a better way to play, in my opinion. And then right here we can see a tank rolling over. I don't know if that can actually happen in the game, but to be honest, that would be pretty cool if tanks could like roll over your trench. That would be pretty cool in my opinion. And if we back up just a bit, we can see, it'll be coming up. We can see that, right here. As you can see, this guy is holding some sort of flamethrower, and he's flaming down something. Maybe this will be one of maybe a new special weapon, maybe some sort of like specialist or something. Maybe some sort of special weapon that you can use, or maybe you can even pick it up around the battlefield, possibly. I don't know, but it looks like flamethrowers will be implemented into the game. And right here, we can also see trains. I don't know if trains will really be implemented into the multiplayer. I don't know, but if they did, that'd be cool. It just looks like it'd be something that, you know, you'd see along the way, that, you know, maybe, you know, you just see along the way. It doesn't look like that it'll be used for much. And right here you can see a battleship, which basically means that there will be naval warfare in the game, which would be really cool. Because we haven't got I mean, besides the you know, little boats, we haven't gotten much naval warfare in the game, so I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do with this. Now right here you can see cannons, which you know, maybe if they implemented this in the multiplayer, it'd give you like a bigger advantage on the battlefield. But if they do use cannons in multiplayer, I'm really interested to see how that play out, because in my opinion, I'd love to see cannons, because again, it's World War I. What's World War I without cannons? So I'd be really interested to see what they do with cannons in the multiplayer. And then of course, this is the part of the teaser trailer that we saw in the Twitter teaser trailer, the video I did previously before this. And what he's actually looking at is a Zeppelin. So right, maybe, I don't know if they would implement this in the multiplayer, but possibly they would implement Zeppelins into the multiplayer, and you could man a machine gun, and someone could be driving. You know, maybe there'd be a couple on one team and a couple on the other team. Yeah, and then if we
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
And I know this isn't really part of the trailer, but as you can see, there's the release date, October 21st, 2016. We can already see that there's a beta, which definitely I will be getting. I will be pre-ordering this game, and which they already say you can pre-order it. And then also here we see this man. He is holding a trench club in one hand. It looks like a Mauser C96 in the other hand. Something on his pocket, I can't really see what it is. And this like almost like coat. He looks like to be the main antagonist. I mean, sorry, not antagonist, protagonist of the game. And yeah. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Again, this is just basically what I noticed in the trailer, basically sharing it with you guys. So thank you. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.